Like these are low, right? On the back. Every time I sit down, I have to like pull it back up. So I do not like. I don't mind this. Do you see how it's like kind of loose here? It's like loose here, but then it's like tight everywhere else. I wasn't fucking lying. And look at this. When I sit down, do you see that gap? Why is there a fucking gap? What is this? There should not be a gap. Look, now this part is loose. Like, it's just never-ending problems for me. I don't want to talk about it. This is why I don't like wearing this pair of pants. Like, I think I paid like 60 or 80 because it was like an outlet. See, this is why you wear Lululemons when you got a fat ass. Because nobody will ever buy your fucking size, okay? If you're like a size 8, size 10, size 12, you know, nobody's ever gonna buy your fucking size. And you know what Lululemon does? They put all the large sizes they cannot sell in store, they put it into the outlets, right? But they did come out with a new one where they have a wire inside, so I can actually like make this part tighter and my ass won't have to, you know, so. I like how they've been listening to my feedback. But, I don't think Dorothy Wang, when she did that, I think the reason for that is the same reason why it was hella funny, because she was all like, dude, why is your sales associate try to upsell me? Like, I already know, like, what I want. Like, don't try to upsell me. This is also why I don't go into stores and I do not talk to anybody, because I'm like, do not fucking try to upsell me. I know what I want. Don't talk to me. But, so her problem is, I don't think she's, like, boycotting it. I think she's trying to force the company to make a change, but sometimes it's like you cannot make a change unless something happens. Business. Anyways, I've been putting ice cubes on my fucking eyelid because it's like swollen. Well, it's like nobody in esports, like, oh my gosh, it's dripping water. Nobody in esports is like violently protesting or like threatening anybody's lives. So, thank you. So it's like, there's nothing wrong with what you guys are saying because you guys are the customers and you are trying to let us know how to make our products better. Unless it sounds a little bit too self-motivated, then obviously. It's called cigarettes. Don't smoke cigarettes. Ooh, my eyeballs are cold. Ooh, it's so cold. I actually really like putting on makeup. That's why I'm so good at picking the really good ones that some beauty gurus have never mentioned. Yeah, but yeah, I really just only know luxury brands, actually. To be honest. No, I'm wearing like a sports bra, but even like sports bras, like when you have big boobs and you have like sports bras, it actually looks a little bit weird. So you gotta go to like find these bras that are not like super tight, so it just like covers your nipple. This is like a girl thing. Yeah, it actually does fall out sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. That's why sometimes you'll see me like grabbing myself, that's because I'm like, oh, I don't want it to fall out. I don't actually like contouring because I always look crazy. I don't know why. Like, am I doing something wrong? Maybe I should just go to clinic and get that. This has not actually been making my skin any better, but it has not been making my skin any worse. This thing mixing with this is not very good. It makes my skin look good, but I think it's making me break out. I have to go see my Invisalign dentist. I do not like telling people publicly what I have to do. It makes me very uncomfortable. I usually never say anything until it's so fucking bad. I have a feeling my dogs bark at everything when I'm not home. Boom. 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 Now this is called booger. Look at that. It's yellow. And that is not makeup. Gotta roll it up and then reuse it. I spend too much time with my family. I don't like to use this unless it's like for a really long day, because it actually is very hard to remove. So, and I've been using it for a really long time now, so it's easier to use this because this is one free and it removes like no other. It's barely even there. There's my lashes everywhere! Oh my gosh. It has to dry. I should use later. Oh, it is swollen. Do you see that? My ear is swollen right here. Ow. Ugh, I caught it. Rufus! Rufus! Rufus, I'm gonna have to put a cone on you. Is my underwear showing? Ugh, risky stuff. I don't know what the difference is between all these nudes. What do I do? What? Rufus! See, I wasn't lying. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I did not pay $80 for this. To have this. I don't want any looseness back here. What is this? I can stick my finger in it. Can someone suggest me tights that don't do this? High-waisted? No, see, that's the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure the Gymshark ones are gonna be just like this. You know, like, I want it to be like this when I'm standing up. I don't want it to be like this when I'm sitting down. Would I buy Gymshark? If yes. Because Lululemon stuff is really, like, dependable. You know, most people buy it because of the brand, but then I'm buying it because of the style and the design. So when I do that, it actually is very random. And I really hate the fucking string. But everybody's body is different from mine, so I'm so fucked. Are you barking because you can't lick yourself anymore? This thing is so red. Thank you. Why is this so draining? Draining, whitening, whitening, what? Is there any way to wet this again? Is like re-wet this? What can I do to re-wet this? What's in here? Can I re-wet this? No. No. Why don't I use lipstick? Because one is very drying for my lips. Well, what's the point of changing them? Like, are you gonna do something for them? Because I'm not. Ah, yes. Yes, I got another A. All right, what? What were we talking about? Sorry, they're so irrelevant in my life that like. Okay, let's say this from another perspective. Okay. Say, maybe they do not feel broken down about the situation. They feel the opposite of it, where they feel like they still want to become something like that, which is still possible in esports because, you know what I mean? So it's like the same thing. So who are you to shut them down from doing what they truly love doing? I'm talking more about men because, well, actually, it's kind of the same thing now. Because, like, have you guys ever watched Clum Sutherland? So it's kind of sexist to say only women can get like sugar daddies. Thank you. There are also a lot of men that can become sugar babies. Yeah, wasn't there another guy who's like 18 or something seeing this guy who's like 20 years old? I mean, 30 or 40 or something like that. And they're like, dude, they're just together for money. And then they're like, they're homosexuals and stuff like that. Hey, best friend. Oh my gosh, that was so loud. So. Welcome to my breast augmentation. Oh, my arm just looks like a gay porno. All tanned up and slimy. Muscular. Oh, she's muscular. Horsehair on my head. Fuck the gay porno. We've got a full-on bestiality moment on my head. I'm making this video just to sort of come out with my breast augmentation truth. Some people on YouTube come out with very deep truths about themselves, like a racist past. I'm coming out with something not so much deep on the surface. These breasts are double G, above chest level, removable, detachable. Literally, despite how good they look beneath a mesh bodysuit, I have not been under the knife since I was 14 years old. But even still, the locals have been swarming my Instagram.
You give your best every day, no matter what the day brings. Just check these supplies out. Find it at Staples.
not kidding. Like he's literally spent the money. He's leaving all of his sugar babies, different investment properties to the house did while he's off avoiding the law.
So I don't know if you guys have seen this. There was like a documentary on this. Is it Vice? No. Sugar Baby Vice? Oh, there's...
I don't feel like I'm paying for a service. I feel that I'm in a relationship with Lena, and it just so happens that I pay for that.
Oh, I don't know. That's tough.
I'm helping her with her college education, paying her bills. So in a way, it's a win-win type of relationship.
Se llama sugar daddy a un hombre generalmente.
Oh no! Gotta find this thing in English. Sugar daddies? Oh, whatever.
Un hombre generalmente mayor y rico que mantiene a base de regalos y de dinero a una sugar baby, que es una mujer normalmente mucho más joven que ofrece su compañía. Con la diferencia de que aquí el
Her bills, and all relationships are really an arrangement between two people. I'm helping her with her college education, paying her bills, and what I get in return is I have a beautiful girl that spends time with me, and I've got a wonderful girlfriend.
I help him dress and pick out clothes. Like, we'll go shopping together.
sex is part of the arrangement.
I mean, yeah, it's in any typical relationship. Like, if it was a boyfriend-girlfriend, yeah.
I started seeking arrangement about 10 years ago, but the idea came when I was a teenager in Singapore, because back then I was very shy and I didn't have a girlfriend, and my mother would tell me, just focus on your school, study hard, don't worry about the girls. Someday you'll be successful, then all the girls will be there for you.
So as an Asian, this is kind of in our culture. So for you to say, oh yeah, this is wrong or this is right, and then I see everybody on esports doing what they do, especially the men, I kind of do not feel any pity or mercy for you. And when women attack me for wanting to be intelligent and independent, I have even less mercy and pity for you.
Pero en estos acuerdos no siempre hay un intercambio sexual. Convirtió en...
Menos cuando yo venga de permisos.
No puedo evitar preguntar.
Por ahora 5 millones
Más de $1 millón al año.
para el sexo. Ya es cierto.
So, Jenna, are you ready?
To get the attention.
Lujo. La cosa funciona así. Ella...
The point is that dating is very superficial, so use every superficial means you have to get the attention you want. If you are handsome, show that off. If you have good muscles, then show that off. If you have got wealth, use that to your power. To get the attention that you want. And then from that, love can actually be created through meaningful relationships. For a girl, you can say, well, she's beautiful, so is she being used for her beauty? Are you done? We gotta pay?
Do you like this one better?
Does he have expensive testes?
Yes, they all do. All women have expensive tastes.
We got this together in London for my first trip to
¿Y si es
London.
Chanel?
Yes.
These are nice.
Oh, I don't know. That's tough. I don't know.
How much?
I have no idea. She likes it. That's all that matters.
It's just 475.
Okay.
Nothing for Italian shoes. For
So, I mean, I think this is, like, it really depends on the woman. Some women, they're happy having what they have without having to have materialistic goods. That's... I'd rather have fucking 1060 rather than a 1080 and use seeking arrangement to go get it. But there are a lot of women who are just like men who will do anything for money. So everybody is different. Men do it, women do it. This is why I'm like, depends on what kind of feminism you're talking about. Like feminism as in you do not want to marry rich, or feminism as in you have sex with men just like men do. Does that kind of make sense? Like men always have a ton of different women. and they buy women. So are you a powerful woman who has tons of men begging at your knees and you have to be a sugar mommy? What? You know what I mean? Because I know there's a lot of powerful women too who have a lot of money and control a ton of guys. Just like, so I support that kind of feminism too. And that's kind of why I constantly call men and esports beta cucks. Because so I don't.
Beautiful ladies fishing, you know?
Thank you.
Lina, ¿qué tal?
Bien.
¿Preparada para
With
una gran empresa de alquileres de coche y por su trabajo vive entre Londres y Barcelona? ¿Por qué decidiste buscar una sugar baby?
I've had a lot of trust problems with girlfriends in the past. This way, it feels more honest. I don't have to freak out about what Lina's doing when we're not together because it doesn't matter. This way, it's safer for me at the moment. I'm not in the right place for a heavy relationship.
¿Qué sientes?
Oh, I absolutely adore Lina. I absolutely do. If this evolved into a relationship, then I would be very happy with this. But I respect her situation. Maybe in the future we'll have a relationship, maybe not.
¿Qué normas tenéis en vuestra relación?
Rules? I guess the main rule is that we haven't had sex. It almost happened once and then I realized no. It's going to lead to me being more emotionally attached than I need to be.
Como cada vez que se encuentran, Chris ha alquilado un apartamento para pasar el fin de semana a solas con Lina.
You see how he was like, yeah, I hope it turns into a relationship sometimes. And this is why I say, if you are already doing this with somebody, stay the fuck away from me. I do not intend on taking her opportunities away from her at all. Like, I have respect for her life and I have respect for her choices. So if you are most likely the best choice she has, then stay the fuck out of my life. Because if you thought I would be the best option, you would not have went to go seek her. So in a way, I am a woman trying to empower another woman. And respecting her occupation at that.
Me siento un poco sujetavelas aquí, pero normalmente cuando no estoy yo, ¿cómo acaba una cita vuestra?
Nada, charlar o un masajito o le lavo el cabello. Me encanta.
¿Dormís juntos toda la noche?
We have slept in the same bed, but we've never...
Yeah, I mean, in the same bed.
But yeah, sometimes we do.
What do your friends think about your relationship?
Most of my friends still think that we are boyfriend and girlfriend. I just don't want to have to explain it every time to everybody. Like one of my friends, when I told them, they were, so you're paying for an escort? I was like, no, we don't have sex. Like, so you're paying to not have sex with an escort. But it's so different from that.
Just relax.
I don't feel like I'm paying for a service. I feel that I'm in a relationship with Lina, and it just so happens that I pay for that.
But you see, like, if a girl like me comes into his life, he will no longer need her. So why would I take away her income? Does that kind of make sense to you now? Like, if I come into his life, he will no longer see Lina. I do not want to have this whole relationship thing where it's like I'm fighting for everybody's attention and whatnot. So, you know what? Stay with Lina, because I'm not going to come back.
El amor no existe, es un invento de los pobres. Estas son palabras textuales de Brandon. Así justifica este tipo de relaciones basadas en el interés, que dice que son muy honestas. Eso es verdad, las intenciones están muy claras desde el principio.
Oh, that's really good. I want one of these.
¿Por qué os elegisteis el uno al otro en la página web?
Initially, I'm attracted to Jenna because she's young and beautiful, and she likes me because I'm successful. But then we got to know each other, and that's where the chemistry started happening, much like the chemistry that happened when this cocktail was created.
Por ejemplo, Brandon, si Jenna empezara, no sé, a engordar, ¿seguirías estando con ella?
Well, I think before Jenna gets fat, we will probably go to the gym together.
Yes.
and make sure that we stay fit and healthy together.
Yeah.
¿Cuál es la tendencia de futuro en este mundo de los sugar daddies?
I think in the future it will continue to grow. I mean, when you look at, you know, some of the famous people like Kim Kardashian, she's sort of promoting the sugar baby lifestyle. Everyone wants to be like her. So how can you be like her? Well, one way is to date a successful and wealthy guy who can provide you with that lifestyle.
So I never discriminate against what guys are doing for money. I really don't care. And that's kind of why I support the Bitcoins community, whether it is legal or illegal. I mean, when you involve drugs, people are gonna die. That's usually how it happens, okay? So, I mean, it's not really my problem. I respect the work and hard work that everybody puts out there. So if you want to create a problem within that community, that sounds like a personal problem, because I am not creating that problem. I'm diffusing it, if anything. And you are creating a problem that does not exist. Thank you for reminding me. So, I mean, if you are going to create a problem for somebody who has worked their whole entire life, and if you're challenging their income, I think a lot of people will start losing their mind because of how much they love money. So, I mean, I am obviously not money hungry by any means because I have no job, I have no education. And all the rich guys that I know in my life, I have refused to date. So I am not money motivated at all whatsoever. But I can't imagine how money can change a lot of people. And some people do get very violent. Not that I will ever stop them, because that's their life, you know? Not really my life. It's not my position to say thank you. So, nothing I can do.
Yeah, so I have to. How difficult it was to finally get into this. I had pushes into
I can't believe it.
Like there's a lobster in our hot tub.
Oh, you guys. There's a jet. Oh, I needed this. No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on a car insurance with Geico. Geico. Believe it.
In Las Vegas, I met up with Chelsea, made a career out of being a sugar baby. This apartment is amazing.
It's 100% taken care of by a sugar daddy.
So you got a car out of this guy too?
Yeah, it's a Mercedes-Benz. Isn't this so cool?
Amazing.
I'm right in downtown, living the downtown life. I wake up every morning and I'm like, where am I? It's like I'm in heaven or something.
Why do you have a picture of Nixon on the wall?
That is a question that I would love to know the answer to myself. My sugar daddy wanted that on the wall.
When did you move here?
Literally like 6 days ago. It's a lot different dating men and living like this glamorous lifestyle when you were...
So you know how she starts off by saying she drives a brand new Mercedes-Benz or something like that? Yeah, that's why I was like, you know, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. It's not worth as much as you think it is, and I know how much it's worth. So if you really wanted to brag, you would have probably gone to Lexus.
Who's made a career out of being a sugar baby.
This apartment is amazing.
It's 100% taken care of by a sugar daddy.
So you got a car out of this guy too?
Yeah, it's a Mercedes-Benz. Isn't this so cool?
Amazing.
I'm right in down.
Sorry, misquoted it.
When you were married in Montana, I was like the stay-at-home mom before, so it's a lot different.
What made you aim so high?
I came across this girl's blog, and she had this great car and this great life and all these clothes, and I was like, I want that. So I spend all my time putting into these relationships as if they were a job.
So I know almost every single like Twitch streamer that gets donations or has an Amazon wish list, you know, probably dabble in this here and there. So I try to stay clear of what they are doing because I do not want to get involved in any of this. Just because I look the part does not mean I am interested.
Why are you speaking in the plural about it?
Because I have multiple sugar daddies.
How many?
I have a dozen full-time sugar daddies. I wouldn't even say this guy is my main sugar daddy.
There has to be some sexual strings attached.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm like open to like being like kinky and trying different things.
Like what? What's the weirdest?
It's so gross.
Just tell me.
The weirdest thing that I've ever encountered is one of my sugar daddies has this thing about drinking his own semen, and it's super disgusting for me to even like handle it. If you want to be a serial sugar dater, then that's kind of what you're doing. Like, props to the girls that find one guy that gives them 10 grand a month and they're happy with that. That's awesome.
How much do you get per month?
The most I've ever gotten in 1 month was 30 grand.
And is it all cash?
It's all cash all the time.
Do you feel like you're selling your body?
Yeah, I do. That's why I would go as far as to say that if you are a sugar baby, then you are in the sex industry. These guys think that if they're giving us something that we're gonna play that submissive role.
They want to spank you?
Sometimes it's way beyond that.
Gag you?
Tie you up, choke you, yeah.
Then what keeps you going?
You know how like a lot of people cannot handle that, and that's why usually like stuff like that costs way more, and why I was saying like if you guys want to verbally abuse these women, you need to start actually paying the compensation they would be deserving if you were to actually pay for such an act.
The addiction to the money. You gotta look your best when you go out with these guys, whether you really want to go or not. That's kind of the name of the game, is looking good, so. This guy, I don't really enjoy time with him at all, and I'm not really out to make them happy in our transaction. It's an act, you know?
I started as a dancer. I know what that passion is, what that struggle is, and that's really what World of Dance is about. You show us that we can do anything that we want. I really am so proud.
Hello, everyone. I'm Terry Moran. Glad to have you with us tonight. Across the...
I wouldn't date somebody who isn't rich. For me, I don't find it appealing. I need my lifestyle to be, funded.
These relationships are kind of say, no strings attached, and that's how you have to look at it. It's real, but it doesn't mean you're going to spend the rest of your life with this person.
Thank you. 25-year-old Jean Marie lives a life of luxury in a penthouse on Miami Beach.
On a Wednesday. Yeah, doing nothing is fine. I like it. Woo! Oh shoot, my hair got wet. That's my worries, guys, my hair getting wet. First world problems.
But she's not the one footing the bill for her lavish lifestyle. Finding herself short after going through her divorce, the aspiring singer decided to try a rather unconventional method to get back on her feet.
And my friend was like, you need to go on Seeking Arrangement. It's this dating site, there's sugar daddies. It's pretty, perfect for you actually, because you have a fun personality and you like to go out and you're great around people.
Since that day, Jean Marie has been an avid convert to the sugar baby lifestyle.
A typical interaction with a daddy is like, I meet them, go out to a nice restaurant, have a lunch or a dinner, talk about traveling. I speak 3 languages. I have a bachelor's degree in international relations. So there's so much for me to talk about. Then after we eat, I will say, let's go shopping. I don't really need another purse, but I want one. And purses don't hurt. Slutty photos. That is the key to this thing. The sluttier, the better. A sugar baby is someone a girl or a guy who utilizes her youth, her intellect, her personality to get what she wants or what he wants. If someone wants to help you because you're smart, because you're beautiful, or for whatever reason, and they have all this wealth, why shouldn't they help you? A lot of people confuse it with prostitution. A prostitute is someone who shows up, does a job, takes money and leaves. A sugar baby is nothing like that. We have 34 new messages on seeking arrangement since an hour ago, because I got the world in my fingertips. Woo!
But before you think you've got her all figured out, Jean Marie also is an advocate for a rather surprising cause.
So when I was 15, I started competing in beauty pageants, and they asked you to have like a platform. A lot of girls chose like breast cancer awareness, animal rights. I chose learning how to love yourself, feminism, women empowerment. So I started this organization. It's Empowering Young Girls Organization, and I wrote a book that I give to Girl Scouts. It's a step-by-step guide on how to love yourself, and that's just the most important thing to me in this world. I just think that as women, we have to like stick together, and we have to like bring each other up. And I hear a lot of like negative things about the site, about me as a sugar baby, but at the end of the day, I love myself. I have no shame in what I'm doing. I've never paid for a drink, and I never will. OPM, other people's money. I really don't care what people think about what I do, but what do they think? They think I'm smart. They think that I'm a genius. I want my story and everything I do to empower people to love themselves and to know like you can be anything you want. You just have to follow your dream.
No.
Style just changed suddenly. She started to wear this glamorous attire. She started to have these amazing shows in Instagram profile, and it was all about presents, events, parties, shopping. And I thought that around Germany, China.
Sugar baby Amanda met her sugar daddy on a website called The Sugar Book, designed for rich men to meet attractive women who seek the finer things in life. So tell me, what is The Sugar Book?
The Sugar Book is dating.
Get your button. Oh my gosh, that was so loud.
And leggings that perform as well as they fit. We have.
So there's this woman named Nina Peterson who's managed to save up over $1 million throughout the course of her life just to lounge around and look nice as a sugar baby. Wow, I wonder what these guys could see.
Hello everyone, I'm Terry Moran. Glad to have you with us tonight. Across the animal kingdom, gifts are
But for the right price and legally, a young college student could come knocking. Meet 63-year-old Tommy and 21-year-old Monty. They've been together for 2 years.
Oh, I'm just not.
Oh, hole in one!
I love them.
Well, yeah, they look great.
They're fun.
Yeah, they are.
Thank you for them.
You're
Stuff that I feel like I would never experience without him.
If there were no sex involved with Monty or your other sugar babies, would you still bring them around for companionship and still give them money?
No.
Sexually, how have things been different?
Hi guys, it's Sarah here, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about how to get a sugar daddy, how I got my sugar daddy, and I'm going to be explaining that. I'm just going to jump straight into it so we're not waffling and doing all of that. So
I need to sign on to my other fucking YouTube before it starts spamming me all these sugar baby stuff. Give me 1 second to like sign on to my other account, because I just realized the more likes that I click, the more it's gonna show me more and more of these things, and I do not want to see any more of this. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second.
You guys do not know, I have weekly meetups on Fridays live here on YouTube. All my Sugar Baby subscribers and people that's interested in the lifestyle, we all get together on Fridays on live, and we just talk about certain things. What's up? Sugar Daddy website, and yeah. But so we went on that website, we created an account or whatever, and you know, you just create your account and you wait. So dudes will start favoriting you on the account.
I have a 1,000-word essay.
Not sleeping on the floor, but you can expect this background for a while. So I'm going to tell you guys basically my experience with signing up on Seeking Arrangements, which is a sugar baby, sugar daddy website or whatever. I found it through one of my other friends who I'm not going to expose. I'm not going to expose them, but they use it for actual money. But I just wanted to do it because I thought it'd be a funny video and I thought it'd be interesting to
And then all of a sudden, at the end of the dinner, I get a text. She's like, oh my god, like, I'm in his, like, really nice car. Like, we're gonna go for a drive. And I was like, bitch, like, you really out here. Like, no one told you to go that hard. And then all of a sudden, at I keep like hearing noises. Feels weird. I like all black cat named Sadie. So my friend was a little nervous, a little spooked. She wasn't sure if she Oh man. Oh man. I fucking hate this video. I just want to let you know, we're 2 seconds in and I fucking hate this story. I have sat down to film this story in its entirety at least 5 times. I'm gonna be real with you, I'm gonna be straight up with you. This video is going to be a fucking podcast. You are going to be here for 45 minutes at a minimum listening to this story, and that's just the way it's gonna be, and if you don't like it, you can suck my dick. Sorry, I'm angry. I realize the David Dobrik style jump cut, 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Every second is so interesting. Videos are what's in right now, but that's just not gonna happen with this video. And if you want this fucking story, you're here. So strap the fuck in and you're here, okay? And if you don't like it, suck my dick. But really, I sat down right now with 5 espresso shots over ice in a grande cup, a water, a full ass sativa blunt, because I already know this video isn't getting monetized, so I might as well get high. Cue every comment that's like, and this is the start of Tana's downfall. Like I haven't smoked weed since like 7th grade. To be real with you, probably one of the craziest stories I've ever told on my YouTube channel, and it's also probably a bad time to times we've had so many conversations. He is about it, you know? And it's just so make your own money, and you'd be dumb not to get branded integrations and whatever, so you probably have a net worth of like $1 million, huh?
Good idea. Have you ever heard of Mr. Swiss Fish?
Hey baby, it's 2 p.m. I just woke up. I'm really into it at the moment, like staying woke. It's just like it's a trend. Everyone's talking about it. Post Malone has a rap song about it. He's like, I gotta stay woke. I don't know what it means, but I've just woken up from a snooze. Which reminds me, how cute is my new sleep mask? It says sleep with strangers, which I just thought that's relatable. Had a guy in here the other night actually. A sugar baby. 2 sugar babies, 1 bed. It doesn't make any money for either of us, but it was a load of fun, I can tell you that much. I'm in Hong Kong at the moment because I am I'm here for business, but also a bit of pleasure, like obvi, like I just told you about the I'm here for the annual Sugar Baby Conference. It's a yearly situation hosted by the Sugar Baby Club. I literally cannot talk about it. It's like I digress so hard. Basically what I'm trying to say is this one bitch I met at the conference last night, and then I went out with
Hey baby, I am just so relaxed in this moment.
Last time I ever tried to do anything nice for my skin. Stupid.
I think I'm having an allergic reaction.
Hi guys, it's Gigi. So today, do I have a story for you? So this story is one, I mean, like others on my YouTube channel, that I didn't know if I was gonna upload or not, because it's like really, and it wasn't like a kind of literally standing right there. Saying, can you pretty please do the what my sugar daddy bought me tag? And when I read this comment, I died. And then I realized that Mother Teresa had gone onto my other videos and started commenting some really hurtful and hateful fucking Mercedes Benz. Like, that ain't cute. You want that Ferrari daddy, honey. Don't settle for anything less. In this video, I'm only going to show you a couple of my favorite pieces that I have purchased as gifts to myself using my daddy's Amex. To start off, I was going to wear this fur in the intro, but it doesn't go well with my outfit. Isn't she fucking... There's a light bulb caught in the fucking thing. Oh my god, I almost got set alight. Not wearing anything underneath, because that's the rule. If you're wearing fur, you don't wear clothes underneath. This brand of fur is American Retro, and she comes with a matching clutch. The next piece is... oh, leather daddy. Most of my daddies are into a bit of BDSM, so this is a gorgeous little piece of attire. She's 100% leather, handmade, and oh, I've got a little story about this one. When I was in the...
Okay, don't judge me for watching this, okay? I like to watch this stuff.
Oh shit. Hey baby. Let's go into the wardrobe. Me. This thing. I don't even... Video. I did run away. Just actually out my eye. Thank you.
Everyone was like old, and I'm like, yeah, we get it. Like, they're all old and crusty. Like, you can't.
Dragons, what's up? It's Nikita Dragon, and today I'm coming at you with a story time video. This little adventure of mine happened very, very recently, so that's the reason why I wanted to sit down in my new house, in my new casa, and even though I don't have anything set up, even a bedroom, to sit down with you guys. Gay club. So I look at him across the room, but I just had this sense come over me that I knew this guy from somewhere, like from a
Nerdy and ugly. He's got the ugliest effing curtains hanging up. Horrible view of the arse end of the house. The plants look green, but I know for a fact he's not watering them. Disgusting pleather bed. It just needs help. It needs a lot of help in here. The MacBook Air is so outdated, but I think she would look kind of cute in my room, so I'll take that one for myself. As to this atrocity, I just think we can put that in the Hessian bin. Just done some research and found out that Will's actually asthmatic, which is why he has this contraption on his bedside table, so we're gonna have to leave that there.
Actually, the vision I have, striped pajamas and eating cheese. Where's my depression supposed to stand amongst all of this? I'm done with it. I am so gonna screenshot this angle and send it to my emo boyfriend. Ah, this is exactly the vision I had for Will's bedroom. Will is in need of some loving. Oh, I feel like I've gone cheap on the love heart. It's true. I'm a fucking cheapskate. I hope I don't leave any blue tack in Will's bed. He's gonna be so mad. I'll just blame it on someone else. I'll just say, oh, someone was fondling around in your bedroom. Oh god, I've already got that photo up there. Now that I look at it, there are a few double ups. Christ. Oh, we'll say it's avant-garde. Speaking of avant-garde, I've got the fucking Olymp. I hope he's still home. Why do I have the feeling he's left? I've redecorated your bedroom with some of my favourite things.
Oh, that's concerning. I know what your favourite things are.
Well, you know I'm interior design dropout, so you can't go around saying that I don't have intuitive. Can you see anything?
No.
We should have done this before we went down the stairs.
All right, let's go. Oh, we should have done it after we went down the stairs, is what you mean? Because now you have to guide me down the stairs.
Yeah, I'm not very intuitive with that sort of thing. So, oh my god, you look like a zombie.
I'm so tired.
I put the camera on you just so that if you do get a dirty little peek through the side eye, we'll catch the reaction.
Stop!
Not this.
God, I was expecting some Tamagotchi or something, not this.
It's really pretty. You can't fight it.
Dildos can stay.
Close to me, my prostate.
Oh, it was bad enough when this was thrown out the window and it was in my yard.
In your yard? For a second I thought you were going to say, this is so cute. Pick up the dildo. Actually, no, you'll lose your job if you do that. I'll get promoted if I picked up the dildo.
Oh, that's actually the cutest photo.
To see Will so down in the dumps. Literally, he's down at the bottom of the household in the maid's quarter, which is why I decided I'm gonna wear this top that kind of looks a bit like him, and I'm gonna redecorate his room. I can't do much with my nails, but I'm gonna put myself to work. I'm gonna liven it up. I'm gonna make it something it shouldn't be. I'm gonna spread some joy. Nick's joy. I think Nick is the sexiest person alive. I am going to sneak in and redecorate Will's bedroom with some things that make me very happy, and I'm sure it'll rub him off the right way too.
What are you watching?
Oh my gosh. Anyways, we have fun here, guys. We have fun here. But yeah, that's about my stream today. I'm gonna go to the doctor's office. These things are so funny. You guys are missing out. Anyways, look, Tibbers is ready. Alright, anyways. Poor Tibbers. Alright, I'm gonna go. I just came here to fuck around real quick before I have to leave. Oh, so you have to open it from the top, you can't just open it from the bottom? Okay. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's YouTube. If YouTube did not want it up there, then they probably should remove it. Cannot really blame me when I am not the one keeping it up there. I just watch it, okay? You cannot hold me responsible for watching. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Why did I say this? Okay, so it started because, one, I am kind of tired of dealing with these men. I'm like, bro, I'm not even talking shit about what you decide to do on your fucking free time. Like, I have a lot of support for these women and for these men and their jobs that they choose to do or lack thereof, you know? So why would I want to take away something that they love? Like, I love playing video games. That's probably the most sugar baby or sugar daddy thing in all of life. Like, think about it. Like, video games is like on the same level as having a sugar baby job. Like, they're like, there's like no difference. Like, video game, sugar babies, they're like the same. So like, why would I want to disrespect people who are like, doesn't even make any sense. If anything, I would want them as allies in case we want to form a group, in case we need to fight for our rights or some shit. Fuck if I know. Anyways, that's just my opinion. You guys can go and do whatever the fuck you want. That's not my problem. All I'm saying is I understand how that income works because I watch a little bit too many videos on it. But I do not want to mess with your income, and I probably never will. So, well, if you're gonna encourage your customers to come and harass me, well, actually, no, I don't even really think that anybody's really encouraging anyone to harass me. I think it's because they want to be able to buy me when they're not able to buy me. Which usually happens. But that is also why I keep showing these videos of other women doing it, because I'm like, you know, she actually needs your money. I don't actually need your money. And like, I am not about to be enemies with this woman. I'd rather be her friend than her enemy. So it's like, if some guy wants to fuck me and I cannot fuck him, then I'll be like, hey, you know, she kind of needs you more than I do, so you can always go that way. But that's just my opinion and how I deal with stuff, so